Hey guys, it's Adam Rayford here. In this video, I'll be explaining the fundamentals of Fortnite and why this is my esports competitive game of choice. Before I get into that, I'll let you know that I am operating off the Xbox One, and some essentials you might need in competitive gaming are turtle beaches to hear the opposite player's footsteps, and also for comfortability, you might need a gamer chair just so you are comfortable, because you are going to be all in gaming. So as you can see here, this is the Fortnite main menu. This is my character, as you can see, in the green suit. If you click the right bumper on the controller, you can go through the main menu. This is the battle pass. This is where you can pay $10 for the battle pass and unlock skins, which become free after you buy the battle pass. Click it again. These are the competitive tournaments that you can qualify for. So as you see right here on the screen, this NCF qualifier 1 is live right now. And the date this goes to is May 2nd to the 6th. Right there. If you click on the right bumper again, now you can see my locker room. And I'll show you a couple of my skins. I have a bunch. If you just go through all these, I have probably 100, around 100. And these are back bling. It's basically like a backpack. You have your harvesting tool where you gather materials. I have a sword at the moment. These are gliders. This is mine. This is where you fly into the map on. If you click the right bumper again, this is the item shop. This is where you can use your V-Bucks to get any really skin you want. Anything that's in the item shop, they have so many. So I'll just give you a little rundown. See, Wu-Tang just got sponsored, so they are on this now. Also, see, now I will be explaining my stats and my leaderboard. So as you can see on the left of the screen, these are my solo wins. I have about 294. If you press the X button, you can go into my duo wins now. I have 347. In my squads, I have 1,366. And if you go all the way to the right, now you can buy V-Bucks. So you can buy 1,000 for $8. You can buy 2,800 for 20. You can buy 5,000 for $32, and you can buy 13,500 for 80. So now I'm back to the main menu where you can see my character. In Fortnite version, people call these skins. So I'll be narrating and interpreting that these are skins now. So now if you press the X button on the controller, now you can see all your game modes. So recently, since I've been off Fortnite for a little bit, they implemented no building now. So they have a game mode for no building for solo, and now you have the regular solo, and now you have a no building for duos, no building for trios, no building for squads. There's so many game modes on Fortnite, which is a key reason why this is my game of choice, because there's so many things you can explore on this game. So you have solos, duos, trios, and squads. So I am on Save the World now. This is a campaign game mode, a cooperative multiplayer game where you can play with 4 people tops. Now if you go right again, this is creative. This is where you can build your own world. And you can have almost 100 people helping you build this world. Another game mode is Team Rumble. This has about 64 people in this game, 32 on each team. So after scrolling down, we are here at competitive. These are arena matches, basically. So this gameplay is basically the best of the best in Fortnite. So you have solos, you have squads, and trios. And the difference between this and qualifiers, anybody can join these, but trying to load into the matches, it puts the best against the best. So if I joined right now, I wouldn't be put in the best of the best because I haven't played in a while. But this is also competitive gameplay in Fortnite. So besides the qualifier tournaments, you have arena matches. And as you go down, these are just creative games, game modes people have built, people have put together. There's really so many you can pick from. And I've been playing this game for about 4 to 5 years, and they've changed and updated Fortnite in a good way, actually. There's a broader audience they're bringing in right now, which is pretty cool. And the stuff they're bringing into the game right now, like no building. Like, I'm so used to building, so that gives it a little edge to it, basically, because people aren't used to that. So there's another audience, like people from like PUBG or COD are jumping on the bandwagon now, since there isn't any builds. They're getting more people playing this game now. So after I back up, we're back at the main menu now. My favorite character skin of choice, I'll go back in my locker room. I usually use the smaller figures. So the guy I'm using right now in the green suit, he's a smaller figure. Another one is, a lot of people use the female skins just because they are smaller, and it's harder to get that target and to get that shot on an opponent, if it is a smaller character skin. But that's my that's the reason why I choose the smaller figures and the female characters. Also, my game mode of choice would probably be solos or squads. And in the competitive aspect, I usually do solos in the solo arenas. I usually like to play by myself because I'm a lone wolf. So in about a minute or so, I will hop on that arena game and give you the little rundown. But before I do that, I'm just gonna hop in a creative game so I can show you the fundamentals on shooting, building, and just what Fortnite entails. Show you the map, show you how we drop into the map from the party bus, from the Fortnite bus. So after I get to that, we will start our competitive arena match. So I am here at the loading screen. I am loading into the game. At the moment, we are joining the creative map. So this isn't the competitive gameplay. This is not, we are basically on the map by ourselves. So I am here now. This is the creative gameplay. pretty cool. There's so many game modes that you can enter, which is a crazy difference from when I played a couple months ago. So I'm here, just looking to drop into a map. So if you press the right trigger, basically the shooting button with the harvesting tool, this is how you gather your material. And this is how you build. So now if you press the B button on the controller, it brings out your building menu basically. So look at, and this is how you build. By holding the trigger, I already made a little base. So you can build walls, ramps, floors, cones, and as you can see, I am a little rusty. I'm not the best at building at the moment. And what I'm doing right now, a lot of people in the competitive scene, these are called 90s. As you can see, I'm going in a 90-degree. And that's how you do that. So as you fly down, that's my glider like I explained in the beginning of the video. A little crazy, right? As I fly in, so this is basically the creative gameplay. And it's a little building. This is another key reason why I really haven't played any other game, is because of the building. And when this game was so new, I learned how to build so fast, and it took people quite a bit to actually learn how to build, which is why I had and have so many wins. But there's people now with thousands of wins, way more than me. And so I'm gonna quit this game, return to the lobby, and then we will go into our competitive gameplay. So we're here back at the main menu. I am on the solo arena competitive game match. I will click on that. And now we are loading up the game. So while trying to join this game, it takes a second just because it's getting people in the same amount of wins, the same bracket, basically the same level you are in the game, and putting all those individuals in the one game. So I haven't played this game in a while, so you can see on the top of my skin I am level 1, so it might put me in a game with a bunch of noobs, and noobs are basically new people that have just played the game, just started up, and don't really know the fundamentals of the game. So we are still waiting in the matchmaking. There we go. We are in the Open League Division 1 of the arena gameplay. It does take a while to get into the game. So after the game is loaded up, it brings us to the starting map. This is where you can see other people in the arena that will be in the arena game match. This is just the loading map. In this arena game map, this game mode, there isn't any building in this game. So I haven't played with no building, so we'll see how I do. But as you can see on the screen, in order to land on the map, you will be jumping from the party bus. And if you press the map button, you can see where you want to land on the map. So I will land at this place called Greasy Grove. And again, you saw this from the the creative game. This is my glider. And in this game, for healing, there's shields, is what I'm drinking right now. You definitely need shields throughout the game. If you don't have shields and the opposition has full health, full shield, you'll most likely lose that gunfight. No one did land by me, so we are looking good. So right now I'm going to cut the video, and basically the reason for cutting the video is because I want you to see the competitive aspect of the game, which is basically towards the end of the game is where it gets competitive. Right now I'm just harvesting tools, gathering my load, my gun layout. So it will be pretty slow. And if you see on the map, you see the big circle. There is a storm that comes in. So I'm going to need to gather my loot pretty fast. So we are coming up on the last 4 players of the game. Everyone is boxed up at the moment, and we are basically all camping out until we do see visible players. that can be eliminated. And since I do have the Essential Turtle Beaches, I did hear somebody in my headphones. And I have lost the game because I am a part of that noob group. And usually the last players are the best in the game, but not me.